What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're having a good week as always. I just want to let you know what's going on with Facebook. They are trying to basically ruin this entire page. I've been talking about it for a while, and I eventually want to move on and start doing other stuff, but I can't right now because every time I log into Facebook, I'm seeing new notifications. The ones I saw today, I went back and checked to see what they're talking about, and they threatened to unpublish this page. They won't really help me, and also I started looking into why they're unpublishing it, and they said that they also limited my reach. So now they're limiting my reach on posts. I don't know if that's news posts or video posts. I'm not quite sure. So I'll talk about it. I'll tell you how ridiculous it is. I have receipts. I have proof. I have all this stuff. And if anybody knows in my audience, I know I had some guy reach out to me and a few other people. If anybody knows a good lawyer that can win a case and, believes in the Constitution, the First Amendment, let me know, because I think I got one on my hands. I think it's pretty clear cut how they're screwing with me, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know Trump is messing with them with the Section 230, but I want to say two things before we start. Hold on one second. First thing I want to say is here's all my links I'm going to pin it to the top. Appreciate y'all for coming in, but here's all my links, especially my YouTube's in there, my Instagram's in there. If you ever need to find me, God forbid something happens on Facebook because they're so psychotic, my Instagram's on there, my YouTube's on there. Look for me on BitChute. I'm not going anywhere, but I don't know what's going to happen on Facebook, so just be prepared to try to follow me on another thing. And I have a call real quick before we start as well. I'll do some shout-outs in a second, but to any internet ninjas, I'm sounding the alarm. To all my internet ninjas, all my people with a really big hard drive, a really big memory drive, got you there. But if you could, if anyone could, try to download all my videos, try to download all my reporting, whether it be on my YouTube page, youtube.com/anomalyhiphop, instagram.com/dreamrare, or facebook.com/anomalymusic. Download all my reporting, because this is what they try to do. They're going to try to distort history, they're going to try to burn books, and they're going to try to delete all the fantastic reporting I did, so then when 10 years you go in school and they're like, little Susie, what did you learn about 2020? She's like, I learned that Trump was such a bad person. Trump's such a bad person, and I learned that anomaly never existed. It's like, no, that's not the history we're going to learn. So I'm calling out to all the internet ninjas, sound the alarm. If you can, if you have a huge hard drive, download all my videos if you could. And, keep them safe somewhere, because that's going to be a treasure trove. One day they're going to find memorabilia, and hopefully they can find my videos, because I know these people are psycho. And I know, I need to call my man Nick Sandman. Anybody got Nick Sandman? And I'm inundated with emails and such. I'll get through them. But, if you have a good lawyer, somebody and can connect me directly, let me know. I don't need suggestions. Everybody says, Robert Barnes, Ron Coleman. I've reached out to them. I've emailed them. They never answer me, so hopefully they'll answer, and we'll see. But I want to tell you how ridiculous it is real quick. Then I'll hang out. I figure while I can live stream, I should to the fullest, because Facebook is just totally psycho. So you saw my last video, or maybe you didn't, because they limited my reach. And I said I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm over it, because, okay, I get it. They're censoring me. They're stealing all my money. Whatever. Let's move on. Let me do my job. And then I go into the back end and I start clicking, because I'm talking to their Facebook support group, and they say, oh, you got to go in the back end and see all the times we fact checked you. I kid you not. Every single time they fact checked me, every single time, they've been wrong about what they said. One time they fact checked me. I don't know if you guys remember, this is like a month ago. I posted Ron DeSantis. If you guys don't know Ron DeSantis, that's the governor of Florida. I posted a Ron DeSantis tweet of him sharing a CDC article. Are you following me? This got fact-checked. They said, fact check, COVID is not less deadly than the flu. I never said COVID was less deadly than the flu. I never said that on the post. So these idiots, these losers, these total demon, coward, liars, complete libeling me, legal word libel, are fact-checking a CDC post that I posted, Ron DeSantis posting the CDC, and saying, fact check, the CDC never said this. The CDC never said what the CDC said? Are you kidding me? This is libel. There's no way this could hold up in court. So they're taking all my money away on Facebook. They're threatening to unpublish me, and they're limiting my reach now because I posted a Ron DeSantis tweet of him tweeting, get this, a CDC article. And then they claim I said something I never said. They're like, fact check, it's not like the flu. Nowhere in the Ron DeSantis CDC post, it didn't say anything about the flu. I just put the numbers that the CDC had. So it's now a thought crime to post the CDC. So this is how stupid these people are. This is why these morons, can't run Seattle or Los Angeles properly because they're such idiots. They're like, it's illegal not to agree with the CDC, but it's also illegal to post the CDC. That's how stupid we are. You can't not agree with them, but you also can't agree with them. They're idiots. These people are such idiots. So that was one of my fact check strikes. Let's repeat that for everybody that's slow that just got in here. They fact checked me on Facebook and are penalizing me because I posted a Ron DeSantis tweet of him tweeting the CDC link from the CDC website. And they said, well, he never said this. It's something I never said in the post. So that's one of my strikes. I start scrolling down. I'm like, what else did they strike me on? Another strike was an NBC article. Now I'm not allowed to share NBC. What NBC article did I share? It talked about how many people died with COVID without comorbidities. It had the percentage from the CDC website. So I can't post NBC. A thought crime on Facebook is when Anomaly goes viral and gets to be one of the top 10 most shared posts with NBC. I can't post NBC sharing facts. They said, fact check, well, President Trump said this. Who cares what President Trump said? I didn't say what President Trump said. I shared an NBC article. It's like they have artificial intelligence just scanning these things, and they're not even checking it. Someone needs to sue the shit out of these demons. Sue the living shit out of them. And if it has to be me, it's going to be me. Because this is insane. They've taken all my money on Facebook. They've demonetized my page. They've threatened to unpublish me. And they limited my reach because their stupid, idiot fact checkers don't do their job. How is that my fault? And then I message their team and they say, oh, well, we don't do it. It's them. And then I go to them and they're, oh, blah, blah, blah. They're such demon liars. They know exactly what they're doing. They're just trying to destroy anybody who posts anything. I need a lawyer. So that's why I'm here. Somebody help me. I don't need your help. I don't need your money. I need a good lawyer who just does his job because they've taken everything from me. They've taken the page that I've built. I've worked so hard to build. They've taken the reach and the algorithm that I've worked so hard to crush. They've taken my fan subscription platform that I love to do every month. I did shirt giveaways last month, and we chill with a couple hundred people who pay for the fan subscription, have a great time. Now we can't do that anymore. They've taken away my stars. Every time I used to go live, I used to make a couple $100 or $100. Now I can't do that anymore, so they've taken almost all my income because I posted a Ron DeSantis CDC post, and they say, well, you can't disagree with the CDC. Idiots. Not you guys. You guys are awesome. But I'm talking to these fact checkers. Idiots. Idiot demon losers. I posted a CDC quote, and then the Facebook gets back to me. They're like, oh, that is wrong, isn't it? Well, that's the CDC. Yeah, idiots. That's all I post. I don't make mistakes. I'm not going to say I'm flawless because everyone makes mistakes, but I'm crystal clear with my posts because I know how these idiot loser demons post, and I knew, you know what, they can't catch me because I don't lie. So in order to catch me, they had to say I can't post the CDC, steal all my money because I posted a CDC quote from Ron DeSantis, steal all my money because I posted an NBC article, steal my money because I did a parody video with me wearing a mask and they claimed I said, well, the virus is man-made, blah, blah, blah. I never said it was man-made in the video. I didn't even talk about that at all. What are you even talking about? These people are such idiots. I need a lawyer. Someone said, why doesn't somebody start a social media platform? Because they'll destroy you. These people are demons. If you create Gab tried to create a social media. They kicked it out of the Apple store and kicked the CEO off Twitter. So now Gab isn't anywhere to be found. Imagine having an app that you can't have an app. If you can't be on the Apple store, you can't have an app like Facebook. So Gab created a Facebook and they kicked it off the Apple store so you can't use it on your phone. BitChute created a YouTube, and the ADL is pressuring and threatening people. The Anti-Defamation League, Google, and you can find out exactly who they are in the section. are threatening BitChute or trying to attack BitChute and say, oh, this person shouldn't say this. So if you make your own Facebook or YouTube, they'll still find a way to shut you down. They'll make sure you can't go anywhere. They'll lie about you. They'll libel you. They'll put you all over the press and say you did something you didn't do, or hold double standards and say, oh, well, somebody bad uses BitChute or Gab. It's like millions of bad people use Facebook and Google, but Facebook isn't blamed for every bad person or bad person that does something that uses Facebook. These people have unlimited ways to lie. It's insane. Trump needs to win the election, and he needs to establish law and order. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people on my page who say, I'm voting for Joe Jorgensen. Oh, this election doesn't matter. Both parties are corrupt. It's true. Both parties are corrupt. Joe Jorgensen's a joke. However, if you like me, if Joe Biden wins, there's no more me anymore, okay? If Joe Biden wins, my page doesn't exist. Facebook and Google and YouTube and Twitter, it's Orwellian, it's authoritarian, it's game over. For any dissenting voice, it's game over. So if you like me even remotely, don't do that. Trump is the only chance. We'll see if he pulls it off, but he seems like he's taking it serious. If Trump wins, there's a huge chance for Facebook to be held responsible, and Google and YouTube, and there's a possibility that there's a huge pushback against censorship. Without that, it's over, guys. It's over for me. It's over for any independent voice. It doesn't matter if you're left-wing. They're coming for everybody. They want total control of information. They want total control of the government. They don't want you to be able to disagree with them. They want to mandate the entire country with masks and then delete you off of social media if you don't want to wear the mask. This is how crazy these people are. South Dakota doesn't have a problem. Joe Biden wants to mandate them with masks. And then if you say, hey, you know what, I don't agree with this. You know, it's my right to just disagree. They'll delete you. Or they'll lie and say you said something you never said. Fact check, Anomaly said President Trump said. No, I didn't. Literally, it's mind-boggling. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to read some comments. And hopefully, if you have a good lawyer, or you are a good lawyer, hopefully you are a good lawyer, please email me. And don't, I'm sorry, but don't email me, ooh, contact L. Wood or something. Yeah, I know. Contact Robert Barnes. I know. I need a direct connection to a lawyer because I email Robert Barnes all the time. He follows me on Twitter. He never answers me, okay? I emailed Ron Coleman. Probably not going to get an answer. I emailed Todd McMurtry. Not getting an answer. So these people don't answer me. It's like, am I too small? I have the biggest page on Facebook. One of the biggest pages on Facebook. And they're stealing all my money over a provable lie because I posted a CDC article. You can't post NBC News. It's too edgy for them now. I didn't even post Breitbart. They didn't catch me on a Breitbart. They didn't catch me on a Fox News because I don't share Fox News and Breitbart because I know how they work. So I'm like, why would I share a right-wing news outlet when right-wingers already understand this stuff? I shared an NBC article quoting the CDC, and that got me pinged, and a Ron DeSantis tweet quoting the CDC. These people need their... No, I don't want to say too much. But if you have a connection to a good lawyer, please give them to me. Don't email me and say, contact them. I know, I get it. Email lawyers. They don't answer, okay? I need a direct connect. Harmeet Dillon, I tried. I emailed her too. They never answer me. These people don't answer me, okay? I've emailed them all, okay? All right, let's answer some questions and have some fun before Facebook takes my page away. But if you want to do anything, guys, here's what you could do. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. I'm doing good on those two, but Facebook's my best. I got 600 million views, guys. I knew it was over for me when I hit the top 10 page. It was rewarding because they have data. Facebook made their data public, and it says top 10 pages in the United States for 24 hours, and they're showing the top 10 most shared links in the entire country. So Facebook is the biggest social media in human history. It's the biggest social media in the world now. It's the biggest social media ever. So United States is one of the bigger countries, maybe not the biggest, but you get what I'm saying. I started hitting that list. I'm one of the biggest pages in the entire country. And once I hit that list, I was happy because it's rewarding, but I wasn't really that happy because I'm thinking to myself, now they're going to come for me. You know why? Because I'm the only one without a team. Ben Shapiro has a whole team, has a whole network. He has little meetings with Zuckerberg, and they talk about how they have similar interests or whatever, and then they pretend like they don't, whatever. And then, Dan Bongino probably has better representation, or they're probably screwing him over too. And then, Fox News, and I'm like, I'm looking at myself, I'm like, I'm the only one on this list who works independently. God bless those people, but I doubt they edit and film as much as I do. I doubt that they do their own lighting. I doubt, they have a whole team probably. So I'm like, I'm the only one on here with no team. I mean, I have a team. It's called Everybody Watches the Video, 600 million views, can't take that away. But I'm like, they're going to come for me because they're like, no, we have to control everything. They need their little controlled opposition. You could be right wing, but only that way. You could be Fox News. You can't beat CNN by yourself with a webcam. That's not going to happen. So I saw the writing on the wall. I was like, they're going to come for me, and they did. Someone said Parler sucks. I'm sorry, Parler's boring. I get it. It's the conservative thing. I have a Parler, but who wants to post on Parler? Oh, hey guys, support Trump. It's like get 100 likes or something. It's like, I get it. I'm not, no disrespect to Parler, but I have a Parler. Follow me on Parler, but who cares about Parler? Okay, I got an Instagram. I'm getting 100,000 views a video. I got a YouTube. They actually pay me. Parler doesn't pay me. And it's not all about money. I'm just saying, like, what am I gonna just say? Oh, Trump 2020 on Parler and get 100 views. That's not a few. That's not changing the vote any. I'm trying to get max views. I'm trying to reach the people. I'm not trying to reach Trump supporters. I mean, I am trying to reach Trump supporters, but you get what I'm saying. I don't like Parler. I don't trust it. I think it's kind of controlled op. I'm sure nice people own it or something, but I'm saying too much. You get what I'm saying. I'm not interested in Parler. It's not interesting to me. It's like, Anomaly, they just took all your money, all your reach, 600 million views, just go to Parler. It's like smashing my mansion and being like, hey, why don't you live in a cardboard box on the side of the street? There's a cardboard box here with okay, like, would you like to lose your job? It's like, you could work your ass off on a farm and get paid $1 a year. It's like, I just worked on a farm and got paid like $15 an hour. Why would I do the same thing I'm doing for less people for nothing? It's like, that's the worst thing. It's like, just go to Parler. It's like, yeah, just give up 6 million views a week and just go where you're gonna get 100 clicks. Yeah, I don't care about Parler. No offense to Parler, but Alicia said, I'm sorry, you've been amazing at getting information out. It's okay. It's okay. Don't shed a tear. Just somebody give me a lawyer. Someone give me I can't. I'm dealing with emails. Emails. Then people are like, I got the address. I'm switching addresses on hats and stuff. I'm just working all day. And I also got to make videos. And I'm trying to make videos. And then I can't make a video because now I'm realizing they're cutting my reach. It's like these people, I outperform them on every level and they have to steal. I don't know the law, but it can't be legal to take everything away from me. Because I posted a CDC article and I posted NBC News. That's my big crime. I posted an NBC News article about the CDC and then I posted a Ron DeSantis tweet about the CDC. That can't be legal. It's not even like they caught me for hate speech, which doesn't exist, or, Anomaly talked about the fires. No, they fact-checked a CDC article and said the CDC doesn't agree. The CDC doesn't agree with themselves? Fact-check, you're right, but that's not a reason to take away, all my money. This can't hold up in court. There's no way. I need a good lawyer. Yeah, I need to talk to Nick Sandman. I hear you. I'm reading comments. They're a little slow, so. Someone said, after you work so hard, it's not fair. It's not fair. Life's not fair. But I just want people to know who these people are. These people are evil. These people are just demons. I'm not talking about your average worker who's just a moron, but I'm talking about the people running the show here. It's the devil's children, okay? They're the devil's children. They hate the truth. They hate God. They hate America. They hate you. And just think about what they'll do. If Trump wasn't there, these people mean business, okay? So just know who these people are. They're the devil's children. It's not fair, but life isn't fair. But at the same time, it's to be expected. These people are gross. They can't compete, so they just steal. They want to do this to everybody, guys. They want to abolish private property. They want to control the means of all communication. And you can only imagine what they would want to do to you now. So this is nothing compared to what they want to do. But yeah, it's not fair. It's not right. But they can suck it. Excuse my language. But I got 600 million views. They can't take that away. Everyone already saw it. It's already happened. So it slipped through their algorithms. It's too late. So yeah, they could make life harder for me. But I don't care. Bring it on. I'm ready for the action. All right, let's read some comments. God bless you guys. Did they take away the stars or the ads? James, they took away everything. No stars, no more stars, which is live stream ticking. Stars, banned. Fan subscriptions, banned. I guess you could keep your fan subscription technically, and maybe I'll get paid next month. That's what they're saying. But I can't have any new fan subscriptions. I can't talk to my fan subscriptions. I can't message them. I can't live stream with them. I've lost all ad revenue, and I was killing it. So it's okay. I've saved up a lot because I'm smart, but I was killing the ad revenue. I mean, I knew I was going to lose it because I was doing so well. I'm getting like millions of views all the time, and all my videos are monetized. I knew it was going to go away because I'm like, they're not going to let me make this much. I mean, I was hoping, but yeah, they took away all the ad revenue. They took away everything. Ad revenue, stars, new fan subscriptions, limited my reach, and threatened to unpublish my whole page. These are the devil's children, guys. You know the devil, Lucifer, Satan? These are his children. Running the show. Are they giving you money that people and like I have paid in? So here's what so far, anything that I've gotten from stars or fan subscription, they've already paid it. They usually, just to let you guys know, they usually pay it on the 21st of the month and like the 6th of the month. So they did pay me this month from fan subscriptions. I'm not sure if it was last month or this month. I'll find out next month if they pay me for this month. They claim they're going to pay me for this month, but they lie every 2 seconds. So if you want to keep your supporters $4.99 a month, if you want to risk it, that's fine. I should get it next month. If I don't, then I'll really have to find a lawyer too. But they claim that I'm going to get the money. I think I probably will. So if you want to stay, I'll probably get it. But I'm not sure. And it sucks that I can't even message you to figure stuff out. But they claim that I will next month. I'm not sure if I will, but ad revenue's toast. They still owe me from last month, so they'll have to pay me out everything they owe me. But after last month, it's over. So they say. I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine that this will stand, but I'm sure it will. It is what it is. Someone said they're messing with your feed also. Oh, I know. Someone said get on Tucker. That is actually a possibility. Someone who was on Tucker Carlson, his name is Luke. He messaged Tucker for me, so I might go on Tucker. I don't know. Maybe not. But the damage has already been done. But also, my damage has already been done. And the most powerful thing I could do, obviously, for my personal life, it's good to save money. But what I really wanted to do, when I started making music when I was 18 and when I was 19, I didn't want to talk about cars and clothes. I never cared about jewelry. I didn't care about what I was doing. I always wanted to spread a message. I always felt like a messenger, even when I was younger. I was like, I have a message to give. And I didn't know what that message was, and I was saying a bunch of stuff when I was 19, 20. A lot of it was dumb. Most of it was pretty smart, though, I will say. For a young kid, I was on to some stuff. But I always felt like a messenger. So as soon as I got closer to myself, I realized what the message was. And I got it out, and 600 million people saw it. So overall, if you weigh out what could have happened and what happened, I'm pretty content. They can't take that away. They can't take away what I've done. They can't take away the results. They can't take away the seeds that have been planted in the videos of 600 million people saw. Millions of people, maybe tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and then that seed spreads. They can't take that away. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I helped Candace Owens when she was relatively unknown. Candace had less than 1 million views, and I helped her get maybe her first 26 million views. And then Candace went on to inspire Kanye West. Candace went on to work with President Trump with the black community. Candace Owens went on to write a book that got bigger than Obama, and I helped her when, she was relatively unknown to get to a bigger level, and then she took it to the biggest level out of anybody ever in this world, or close to. So they can't take that away. They can't take away the fact that I helped Brandon Straka in the walkaway movement when he barely had any views. I got him the most views he got on his walkaway movement, 4 million views. That was on my page. World Cloud, this is why they hate me too. I didn't just run Anomaly, I ran World Cloud. If you guys have ever seen the page World Cloud, I had to stop it 5 months ago because they demonetized that page too and started attacking me over that page because of Russia, even though I've never even been to Russia. I'm not Russian, never been to Russia, but that was my page. If you ever seen a video out of World Cloud, I helped Jesse Lee Peterson get like 10, 20 million views. I helped Candace Owens get 30 million views. I helped Mike Nificent get a lot of views. I helped a lot of people elevate from here to here, and then they exploded. So, they can't take away all the seeds I've planted, the message I've spread, and the people I've helped lift to a bigger thing. I'm a helper. A lot. when it's all said and done, they might not admit it now. When it's all said and done, a lot of the people that you watch and follow, they'll be like, man, when no one really knew who I was, Anomaly helped me, really get there. Brandon, Candace, Mike, a lot of people. And I'm not bragging. I do it because it's right. But I'm just saying, I'm just reflecting now that they're trying to steal everything. These are the things that matter to me. Money, obviously, is important, but whatever. I'm more happy that the message got that far already. Even if they stop this right now, even if they cut this live stream right here, they won't do it. But if they did, I would be annoyed, obviously, but they still can't take away everything I've done. They still can't take that away. So, joke's on them. I mean, it is what it is. Is Facebook a private platform or a public platform? I don't think they know what they are. I think they're working for the devil. And, they're in too deep. I think they think they're everything. Thank you, Max. I appreciate you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Leo. Let's see. Time to walk away. Facebook, 0 products. You're not a user. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, though, at this moment, even though they demonetize me, that sucks. It's still a big audience. I'm still getting millions of views a week. So I have products at dreamrare.com. You could see that. I'm reading this comment. Chad said, "Are they breaking you? I would hope you're stronger than that. Call me." Chad, you're the exact type of person I would never call. You're like, are they breaking you? Oh, they're breaking you? Oh, I thought you were stronger than that. Call me. I'm Chad. How about no, Chad? Are they breaking me? No. Am I stronger than you thought I was? Or I'm not as strong as you thought I was? No. Do I want to call you? No. What a fail of a post, Chad. Hey, they're breaking you. I thought you were stronger than that. I'm Chad. I'm so strong. Call me. I'll help you be as strong. Chad, shut up, dude. Loser. I thought you were stronger than that, Anomaly. I'm Chad. Call me. Call me. I'll help you be as strong as me. They broke you. They broke you. Nah, shut up, dude. Such a loser. You call me, I'll give you solicited advice about how to be strong like me. You can't be strong like me. Are they breaking you? They broke you. You're broken. You need to call me to be strong like me. What a pompous, backhanded, message. Like, I'll help you, but just let me dish you. What an idiot. At least it provides for some good comedy. I'll fix my hair. I'll read some more comments. They're on like a 15-second delay, so I'm probably gonna miss the comment. Let's see. Someone said, "Can't you give out PayPal and bypass?" I have Patreon, donor box. I've already said a bunch. I don't want to act like I'm on the street. Like, give me some money. I'm fine. It's okay. I have all the links. If you want to find them, you can find them. I post them a bunch of times. I have hats. Dreamrare.com, the best hats on this side of Mississippi. I don't know if I could say that now. I'm gonna get sued. They're like, it's not technically the best hat this side of Mississippi. I'm like, I don't know. It's like the best diner in town. Is it really the best diner in town? I don't know. Everybody's got the best diner. It's the best diner in the is it though? So I said I posted 4 posts before there. You didn't get my attention. I didn't get your attention. Sorry, man. There's only 3,500 people there. I wonder why I didn't see your post. Maybe because there's thousands of people commenting. I don't know. Maybe. So I said, you just made me throw up in my mouth. That's gross, bro. Don't do that. He's a Russian spy. Nah, it's funny. I'm just laughing. He's a good guy. I'm sure Chad's a good sport. But it's like people give me backhanded compliments sometimes. People I went to college with, they'll be like, oh, now you have to get a real job like me. And it's like, this is a real job. But also, I'm not like immune to working. It's not like I've done this my whole life. I've worked on a farm. I've worked at an overnight in a stocking. Like, yeah, I could do anything. But like, no, I'm going to keep doing this because I enjoy it. I'm good at it, and so and it's working. So it's like, fine, you're broken. You're a broken man. You need to go back to the fields. It's like, no. I mean, I will do field work if I have to, / I do actually soon want to do field work for myself. However, I'm okay. It's all right. So it said, if you're the only diner in town, you're the best diner in town. Exactly. That's the mindset that these people have too. They're like, if I'm the only news reporter in town, I'm the best news reporter in town. Look, all the news reporters disappeared. It's like, wow, you are the best. Are there laws against discrimination? Listen. I don't like to tell people what to do, but I'm thinking Trump win, law and order. Okay. They say, Martin Luther King's like, we want to be judged by the content of our character. And I'm like, for sure. Like, that's how I judge people, by the content of their character. And now they're like, you can't discriminate unless we discriminate against you. You can't discriminate based on race unless it's against white people and Asians. Then you can't. It's like, this all escalated so quickly. So there should be some law. I mean, if there are laws against discrimination, then they should apply to every race, no? And if there aren't, then they are. I don't know. It's like then they focus for 5 years. Like, does this guy have to bake a cake for the gay guy? It's like, I don't know. Does he? Does he not? Tune in to find out. It's like, I don't know. But I feel like there's more pressing issue. It's like the gay guy's just going there just to make a scene. He's like, bake me a cake. It's like, okay, if he does bake the cake, that's fine. If he doesn't bake the cake, I don't care. But overall, it's like millions of companies are discriminating against racial things, and nobody seems to care. It's like, we just always talk about that cake guy. It's like, let the guy make the cake or not make the cake. I don't know. But there's more pressing issues here, I think. What do I think I don't know. I'm saying what I can. I'm going hard. I don't care. When the devil's children come at me, I just tell them who they are. It's all good. I'm not gonna lie. Things could always be better. Things could always be worse. I'm a grateful guy, so I'm not gonna cry. I'm not broken like Chad said I was. I'm just looking for a lawyer, and also trying to have fun with it, and also, saying what I want to say. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. Yes, they are breaking the laws for a public platform. I can't imagine it's legal to take someone's entire revenue away because you said that they got fact-checked, and then the fact-check I got fact-checked was posting an NBC article. I post NBC for that reason. I'm like, they're not going to fact-check an NBC article, and then they fact-check an NBC article. That quotes the CDC. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's make more jokes. So it said, truth is, I'm going to read this. What does it say? Truth is in media is creating a platform. I think it's called ISC. Dude is Ben Swan. You've probably seen him. Yeah, Ben Swan crushes. But here's what I'm saying though. I could create my own thing. I'm writing my own book. I sell hats. I'll be fine. But people like, you lose everything and they're like, just go to Parler. It's like leaving a mansion to go live in a cardboard box. Like, I get it. I could go to Parler, but nobody uses Parler. Half the people here probably don't even know what Parler is. It's a social media app created by some Republican people. That's probably like a controlled op app to just like steal your data. But anyway, it's like I go to Parler. It's like, you can go to Parler now. I'm like, I know. Yeah, I could also give up my possessions, stop paying rent, and go live in a cardboard box by the beach. But that's not quite what I want to do since I built this and I have 600 million views. Why would I want to go there? It's like, I know I could create my own, I have my own website. Guys, I have so many websites. I'm the website king. I have stayintouchwithme.com. It's my free email list. I have dreamrare.com. I'm selling hats. I'm about to launch a product for USA products only. I got too many websites. I have so many websites. I have 2 websites for one website. You can go to dreamrare.com for my hats, or you can go to godblesshats.com. I got 2 websites. So I could make a website, but it's like, why would I? I get it. I'll eventually, maybe I can make my own subscription-based platform, but I don't want to live in a cardboard box right now. If I have to, I have to. I want to save up money and buy land in South Dakota and get an archery tower and pay people to be an archer, because I don't even want to have guns. I agree. We won't, gun control. It's like, whatever. I have 50 archers with just arrows just pointed at anybody who comes on my property. And that was my plan for next year. I could still pull it off. Facebook didn't pull the trigger on me fast enough, but we'll see what happens. Let me see. What does this say? They removed my whole history on Facebook. These people are insane. They just have like AI algorithms. They're so incompetent. Half the things they're doing are not even humans. It's artificial intelligent algorithms that literally just like scan things. Like literally they like scanned a thing I posted. And like, President Trump said that the flu is more deadly. And I'm like, okay, and like I didn't post that. They're acting as if I said what President Trump said. They just have AI and they read like 96%. Like, President Trump said 96%, but that's not the full story. We get it. Trump said something, you're mad because you can't figure out what he said. 95% of the time, Trump's exactly right about what he's talking about. 5% of the time, he's wrong. But he's not really wrong. Like, well, President Trump said that the flu is... It's like, you're not listening to what he said. Like, literally, he was like, talking about the border, and he's like, they're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists. He was talking about gangs. And then he was like, but I assume most people coming over are really good people. And they just cut that part out. They're like, oh my God, he thinks every Hispanic is a... It's like he never said that. Like, obviously, he doesn't think every Mexican is a drug dealer, but he was pointing out the fact that there are cartels and gangs dealing drugs. And then he said, I assume most people coming at the border are good people. And then they cut that part out. Like, oh my God, he said that. It's like, and then they fact checked me, and I was like, what are you doing? These people are just like out of control. They need to calm down. My account warned mistakes happen. Yeah, it's Orwellian. It's like Mark Zuckerberg taps you on the shoulder and he's like, are you sure you want to post that, bro? Are you sure about that? Did I approve that? Did Dr. Fauci approve that? They're so annoying. Joe Biden's like, listen to the scientists. That's all they just scream science. They're like, scientists. We will buy the best scientists that science can buy. It's like, just because you say the word science doesn't mean you believe in science. They're like, science. Dr. Fauci is not every scientist ever. The guy who discovered HIV and has a Nobel Prize, he doesn't agree with Dr. Fauci. He doesn't have to, but it's like, who's a better scientist? Probably that guy. Dr. Fauci's probably a better politician. You don't get to where Dr. Fauci's at by being the best doctor in the world. What did Dr. Fauci invent? Probably nothing. He's a bureaucrat mixed with a doctor, mixed with a politician, and that's how he got to that spot. So he supersedes every other scientist on the planet? No. It's not how science works. Like, science, and everyone's like, well, science, well, science. I believe in science. I know the science. It's like, you believe in whatever the government and the television tells you to believe. That's not science. It's like, you can't believe that any pharmacy pill's bad. It's like, what about every television commercial that's like, did you take this pharmacy pill we told you to take 10 years ago? And they're like, yeah, I told you. They're like, you could sue for, and you like 15 million things. It's like, well, clearly it wasn't as safe as they said it was. Or like, did you do Johnson & Johnson's baby powder? And you're like, well, yeah, of course. I mean, everybody did. That's what you told us to do. And they're like, well, if you did, you could sue for this. It's like, well, if you would have said that 10 years ago, they would have called you a conspiracy theorist. So I've always been somewhat health conscious, but I used to think the health nuts were crazy, like the super health nuts. They're right about almost everything. They're like, they're like, don't do this, don't do that. And you're like, oh, I'm right. And then like you realize how these people operate. You're like, oh, they're right about all of that. Like that's all not healthy. And once you like clear your mind, it's so easy. It's so obvious. It's like, well, yeah, that can't be good. It's like they want to clear you of common sense and fill you with just like indoctrination. They're like, going to the gym is unhealthy because of coronavirus, but, eating high fructose corn syrup all the time and, just sucking pills down your throat is really good for, it's like, obviously that's not good. Who's healthier? Me at the gym? My buddy, he's not really my buddy, but, I appreciate what he's doing. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I've just never met him. But Ian Smith, I would like to meet him, of New Jersey. He owns a gym in Belmar. He had 50,000 people come through his gym. 0 COVID patients. Nobody got COVID at 50,000 people in his gym. And he has over $200,000 in fines from Phil Murphy of New Jersey. Because this is how these people operate. They're like, how dare you try to run your gym instead of letting us bankrupt you? It's like, God bless that guy. Every business owner should have done that. I'm unhealthy for going to the gym, but you sucking down high fructose corn syrup is like the best thing ever. It's like, these people are such a joke. Well, science, Fauci said science. Like, fact check. I need to stretch. Hold on, someone just came in. Timothy said mind control's what they're good at. Exactly. Justin came in with a hat. Justin, I seen you with the little hat. I seen the little picture. The hat looks good, but you look even better in a hat from godblesshats.com or dreamrare.com. You get yourself a God is Great hat or a God Bless hat, beat the devil's children. But your hat looks good, don't get me wrong. But I'm looking at it thinking, man, he'd look good in a God Bless hat. No disrespect. So I said, I don't think most people under 40 use Facebook. It's going to fade away. They're kicking off their own audience. They're like scaring away everybody who uses Facebook. But it is what it is. I have an Instagram too. I'm almost at 200K. Not that it matters, but if they delete my Facebook with like 2 million people, then yeah, it kind of matters. I'm going to read this. Hold on. Chad? Oh, it's Chad. What's up, Chad? I'm going to read that. He said, still like you, buddy. I'm out for the evening. I've been on your channel for a long time. I appreciate your content. I'll share these videos for months. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it. I didn't mean to go so hard at you, but yeah, I don't know. You were giving me like backhanded compliments. You were like, you're broken. You need to call me. It's like, but I appreciate you, Chad. You're a good sport. Thank you. That was actually probably the funniest moment of the whole live stream. So it took your comment to really launch that off. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate you, brother. God bless you. Does the video skip for other people? I don't know what's going on. All right, let me read this real quick. Spencer said, I wonder how long we will have to, I'm going to read this. I wonder how long we have to wear masks. I can't read the rest of that, but if Joe Biden wins, he wants a mandatory mask mandate. So he wants to mandate masks across the whole country. In Trump's credit, because I got really annoyed with him during COVID, to Trump's credit, he never overshadowed what the government did. He let local governments do what they wanted to do. He's not a tyrant. Joe Biden is a tyrant. He wants a national mask mandate. So if Trump wins and you're in a Republican area, you're not going to wear a mask. If Biden wins, they're going to try to force masks down your throat, and it's going to start a crazy conflict in this country. And if Trump wins and you live in New York City, honestly, if you live in LA or New York City, you're probably going to have to wear a mask forever. Like you're like lifetime masks. So there is no out goal. This is how they get people. They just scream science. But if you follow what they said, it's got this death rate. Never had it. We're going to not overwhelm the hospitals. Didn't happen. We're going to count deaths. Lowered. We're going to count cases. Now it's like, what are we going to wait until there's 0 cases? This is a common thing. It's common. And when it's all said and done, it's not as bad as they originally said. But in general, of course you have to get back to life. What are you just going to let the cruise industry die and every industry die out because, we have to go back like now. We should have went back in like April. So if Biden wins, everybody gets a mask. If Trump wins, Trump took COVID like a Red Bull, excuse me. Like him getting COVID was like him drinking like a coffee and an espresso and a Red Bull. He's like more jacked up than ever. I feel like COVID like knocked some sense into him almost. Like not even in a bad way. He's like better than ever. He's like, I'm healthier, I feel better. He's going off about everything. He's tweeting all the time. I'm like, dude, I think COVID helped Trump. I think he's like a better version of Trump. He's like 2016 Trump times 3. I've never been more bullish on the Trump train. And you hear me, I'm always like, I don't know about that. I've never been more pro-Trump than I am right now. I think COVID gave him more energy. I think COVID like knocked the Lord back into him. And he had the Lord, don't get me wrong, or else he wouldn't have been there. But like, he's on another level now. He's like, no more of this. This is this. We got to go back to normal. Cut the crap. I'm like, yo, this is how you get my vote. I can't speak for everybody, but the last 2 days of Trump have been some of my favorite Trump. And there's a lot to go around. Kim said, I just got booted trying to share this. I don't know what to tell you. These people are psychos. Someone said Murphy's waiting for 0 cases. They're never letting you go back. Democrats are insane. What's up, Lola Lauren? God bless you. Someone said, did you see... Let me see. Hold on. Did I see Trump on the balcony? Hold on one second. Did I see Trump on the balcony? I feel like no one was watching him, how hard it was for him breathing, watch his mouth and breaths. It was kind of alarming. I didn't notice it, but he'll be okay. He'll be good. I'll go watch that video. Now I'm going to rewatch that video. So it said Operation Warp Speed. Yeah, that's not Trump's finest moment. He's got to calm down with that. We'll see what happens. He got 3. Yeah, he's jacked up. Give the guy some space. Let him breathe a little heavy. He'll be fine. Thank you. I appreciate you. If you don't do anything today, first off, I always say have a good day. But if you don't do anything besides that, sign up to my free email list. It's stayintouchwithme.com. I told you I'm the website king. Stayintouchwithme.com. Stayintouchwithme.com. And sign up for my free email list. I've collected over 100,000 emails already, which is pretty good. Let's get to 1 million. I don't know if that's even possible. And then I'm going to have to pay some outrageous plan. The more emails you get, the more you have to pay. So it's like as they get up there, they try to charge you like hundreds a month and stuff. It's not a big deal, but it's pretty funny. But yeah, I want to get more emails, I guess. Stayintouchwithme.com. Too much information. But yeah, if you use like MailChimp or something, they're like, do you want to send 100,000 emails? It's only $5,000 a month. You're like, what the? But I use Send in Blue because it's cheaper. I'm cheap. But it works. I mean, I don't see why I should use the other one. But anyway, yeah, stayintouchwithme.com. Free email list. That's key because then I could email you like I did. Someone said Trump's always had a sniffing problem, probably an allergy. I think he's allergic to bullshit, and everybody in Washington, D.C. is bullshit. So I think he's constantly having allergy problems because he's surrounded by snakes. And he's allergic to snakes. So he's always sneezing. And they're like, Trump, do you have COVID? And he's like, no, I'm just allergic to bullshit. And there's just so much everywhere. Someone said, Governor Ralph Northam got COVID-19. Why isn't the media all over it? That guy gets a pass. Who does that guy know? Who did that guy sleep with? No, I'm just kidding. But who does Ralph Northam know? He has a yearbook picture where it's like blackface and KKK. Which is like anyone else, that's game over. You're not working in America anymore. But he gets away with it because he's a Democrat. And then he's for late-term abortion. He's like, the baby will be resuscitated, and then a discussion will ensue. What does that mean? The baby will be... That Ralph Northam impression was just so good. Like, SNL sucks. I'm so much funnier. But, you know, I want to be humble, but I'm just saying, that was a good Ralph Northam impression. I have no experience. I'm just here winging it. He sounds like he wants a late term, like a mid-birth abortion. Like, and Trump said today that's just execution. It's like that's just like murder. He's like, Yoko. He's like, well, I think that got blown out of proportion. We'll resuscitate the baby. Then a discussion will ensue. What type of discussion are you talking about? Because I talk to my friends all the time. We don't talk about mid-birth abortion. So, man, they need to sign me to SNL. I mean, I wouldn't work there because they're all a bunch of losers. But if Jim Carrey is a creator, he's like Jim Carrey looks like he's like a dog that has like rabies or something. He's just like painting like evil pictures of Trump. It's like, dude, just stop. Whatever. Let me see. I'm gonna read this real quick. Hold on. Austin said, I got COVID and I'm currently suffering through it, and I still don't agree with the left's agenda. Well, God bless you, Austin. Let's say a prayer for Austin. You know, let's pray for Austin here to get COVID out of his system. Let's pray for everybody with COVID-19, and let's pray for everybody that was affected by the evil lockdown and the pandemic on all sides of politics. We'll say a prayer. Amen. So, it's out there. But, yeah, at a certain point, we're going to have to figure out how to integrate back into society. Because here's the thing, too. The only way to do a simulation, say we did a simulation and we never shut down. They have this idea that, like, no one would have got COVID, or, like, more people would have got COVID. It might be a situation where people got COVID. You know, I don't think more people would have got it. I looked at Sweden, and Sweden started out bad, but they aged better. We started out better, and we're aging worse because lockdowns are just delaying the inevitable. I think we got to figure out a way to get back to normal. People shouldn't be disgusting. Don't spit on somebody or sneeze in their face. But besides that, you know, everything else has to go. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta crack my back. Les said I got over it quickly. God bless you with the hydrox. All right, we'll answer a few more questions and then I'm going to take off. I'm going to just let you guys know. I'm going to read it off right now. And I know a lot of people, like, it's hard. I'm not saying it's hard to spell, but it is hard to spell certain things I say because you don't know what it is. My YouTube channel is posted below. It's pinned at the top. It's youtube.com/anomaly hip hop, AN0MALY hip hop, all one word. Just find it pinned to the top. My Instagram is easy. It's Dream Rare, all one word. DREAMRARE, Dream Rare. Instagram.com/Dream Rare. I have a BitChute channel. Hopefully I don't get banished to there like some of the people I watch, but BitChute.com/Dream Rare. Patreon if you'd like to support. If you'd like to stay a Facebook supporter, you can. I tried to explain it, but I'll explain it for the Facebook supporters. So really quick, I think I will still be able to get your Facebook subscription next month. That's what they've said. I just can't talk to you. I can't live stream. So if you want to be a trooper and stick it out and see what happens, I appreciate it because the problem is it's not a big deal, but they brought all my subscriptions to Facebook. So if I was promoting Patreon these last 5 months, it's partially my fault. I should have saw Facebook. But I'm thinking it's easy. It's on Facebook. It'll convert more. So I got thousands of people on the Facebook subscription. I'm not able to transfer all that over to what is it, Patreon, but it's not a big deal. I'm very blessed, and I prepared myself for this. I'm smart. I haven't made any big purchases. I haven't bought a car. I barely even buy new clothes. You see me wear the same stupid Rose shirt all the time everyone likes. But, I'm pretty smart. So this is not going to break me, regardless what happens. But if you would like to support, that's the way. DreamRare.com. We got the best hats in the world. I have a question real quick for you guys. Canada. I don't know what's going on with your deliveries. Some people have had fine, but people in Canada seem to be not getting their deliveries. And it's not my fault. Something about I don't know who delivers it in Canada, but whoever is the mail carrier, I don't know if it's UPS or FedEx. I'm looking into that because a few people have had problems. If you have problems, just email me, let me know. And I want to make sure it's not your fault first of all, but then I'll give you a refund. Just email me because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because we're mailing it out, and something with Canada, people are having problems. Just only like 2 or 3, but still. Hold on. I got to stretch. We got to get the stretch. So I said, don't let it get you down. No, I'm not. I'm having a good time. But they do really annoy me. How do you change it to not a subscriber on Facebook? Wait, let me see this. Oh, how do you change it to not a subscriber on Facebook? Boon. You have to figure that out. I'm sorry. I don't know how. I don't even know how you signed up. Like, however you signed up on the Facebook fan subscriptions, there's got to be a way in your payments to cancel your fan subscription. I don't know how that works. If you can't figure it out, Boone, I'll ask them, even though they're terrible at customer service, and I'll help you. But my best is go to settings or something and try to find where your payment is, or payment processors or subscriptions, and you could cancel. But somebody asked me, I can't cancel your fan subscription. You have to cancel it yourself. So you got to figure that out. You could Google it. Google how do I cancel my fan subscription. I'm sure you could find a link, or probably in settings somewhere. But I unfortunately can't help you because I have no idea how to do that on my end. I don't have the capability to stop it. You have to go to the Apple account, someone said. Yeah, someone will probably message you and help you. All right, 2 more comments and I'm going to take off. Someone said, praying for you daily. Thank you, Donald. I appreciate you. KC, he said it's easy. Okay, yeah, you can help him if he wants to. Someone said you unsubscribe the same way you subscribe. There you go, Mickey. He'll figure it out. Some people are just not good with, like, some people are like, Anomaly, can you do this for me? I'm like, I can't do it. You have to do it. Not everyone's good with technology. It's not everyone's strong point. Oh, Apple or Google? I don't know. They'll help you. Let me read this. Governor of Wisconsin just ordered wearing masks outside. Also limited 25% of people in business. Guys, they're going to destroy the country. But here's what I want to let you guys know. And I'll say this while I still can. This is not random. They're not doing this just for public health. They're trying to usher in global communism, one world government, and also total takeover of America. It's not my opinion. I have a book by the guy who started the World Economic Forum called COVID-19, The Great Reset, and they're explaining and outlining their entire plan. They look at this and say, oh, capitalism's failing. These are communists, like the Pope. Oh, capitalism's failing. It's not capitalism when you force everything to shut down. In a capitalist society that wasn't big government, you wouldn't have every corporation forced to shut down. That was not capitalism. That was communism. With President Trump, mostly Gavin Newsom, Phil Murphy, Whitmer, that was socialism, maybe. Communism, definitely. When you shut down certain businesses and allow other businesses to grow while other businesses get destroyed, that's not capitalism. So they've destroyed any sort of capitalism we've had, and they're doing that purposely. It's not like, oh, maybe as they're doing it, they're saying it doesn't work because they want to. Who do you think hates capitalism? Communists. Communists don't like capitalism. Everybody says capitalism, capitalism. You're not going to find even Democrats. Like, normal Democrats are somewhat like, yeah, capitalism's not perfect. We're going to do what we can with our social programs, but, you know, it is what it is. This is a new thing. This is not. The Democrats for the last 50 years have been like, yeah, you know, we do capitalism. Who's anti-capitalist? The communists. They don't believe in they want to destroy the system, destroy private property, and take over. So what do you see happening? They're destroying your property physically, literally people going out and burning stuff down. They're destroying your property financially and systemically by not allowing you to open. They're not doing this randomly. They're not destroying your business, destroying your job, destroying your, workplace, destroying your way of life randomly. They destroy to rebuild. And they don't want to rebuild like Trump wants to rebuild, like just make it better. They want control of everything. That's why they're not slowing down now. Whether they win or lose, they're coming for it all right now. Trump is the only thing standing in the way right now of me being here, me being allowed to say this. Without Trump, it's not looking good. So he's a huge problem for them. And they're not mad at Trump. It's like the meme. They're not mad at Trump. They're mad at you. They want everything, all the power, all the control. They're so mad at Trump because Trump's in the way from them taking over everything. He's the only thing in the way. They have everything else. They have the UN. China works with them. They have the Democrats. They have the cities. What don't they have? The White House. Who's in the White House? Trump. Does Trump work for them? No, he's not a puppet. He's not like Romney. He's not like McCain. He's certainly not like Obama or Bush or any of these people. That's why they're mad. And as soon as he's gone, you'll find out who they really hate. They hate you. They hate this country. They hate capitalism. They hate freedom. They hate individual liberties. They hate the flag. They hate everything that America stands for. And that's a great nation. And the reason that people come here from Mexico and Honduras and El Salvador and Africa and the Middle East and Asia, the reason that everyone comes here, they hate all of it. The reason that everybody's family escaped to come here, they hate it. And once he's gone, if he's ever gone, you'll figure that out. So, I've had my fair criticisms of Trump, but it's more clear now than ever. They're so mad at him because he's standing in the way of them unleashing everything they've unleashed on Trump onto you. And they're already starting to do that with recoil of anybody in his vicinity is going to get destroyed, whether you said what we said you said or not. So just know that. I know a lot of people are like, Trump sold out, he does this and that, he doesn't do enough. And it's like, you'll figure out how important he was once he's not there. I need to massage my back. I need to stretch out. Sorry. I'm sitting in a weird angle. It's not really long-term strategy here, folks. Sorry. All right, one more question on Mal, or one more comment. Let's see what we got. Oh, someone said Newsmax deal. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. I gotta see what happened on there. And we had a good business meeting. They said they're gonna send me over a contract, so I'm ready for that. If that works out and it's all good, I'm ready to bring the best show onto television. And then, it is what it is. I'll have a bigger, broader scope. But we'll see what happens. God bless you guys. God bless your family. God bless America. God bless the world. I'm just going to run down real quick. The ways to find me are YouTube. Just search Anomaly, A-N-0-M-A-L-Y. If you spell it right, the O is always a 0. If you're ever finding my stuff on Spotify, I have music too. The O is a 0. So A-N-0, A-N-0, M-A-L-Y, Anomaly, A-N-0-M-A-L-Y. You can find me everywhere. Instagram.com/DreamRare. And my support links are in there. StayInTouchWithMe.com is my free email list. DreamRare.com is my hats, or GodBlessHats.com, because I have 2 domains for the same thing, DreamRare.com or GodBlessHats.com. Pick up a hat, pick up a shirt. I'm working on new shirt designs. I'll just tell you. I don't like to release stuff before it comes out, but I'll just tell you, I'm feeling good today. I'm working on some moms for Anomaly shirts and grandmas for Anomaly shirts. One time, some grandma came up to me and hugged me, and she was like, "Grandma's for Anomaly" or something. She said something like that. So I don't remember when that was, like a year ago. But I thought of moms for Anomaly and grandmas for Anomaly, so I'm going to have those shirts. I'm going to get some shirts for guys as well. I don't want to release it all, but we're going to have some new shirts soon. I'm going to release, I've heard people want the God Bless hat in black and pink, so I'm going to do that. Next month, the God Bless hat is going to be in black and pink. Right now, the God is Great hat is in black and pink, so I'm just going to keep expanding options. My book should be done by December. I have a really good book coming out about how they censor you on a micro scale, not just a macro scale, but the words they use to censor you on all platforms. I'm going to have to include an article about I got to make a whole new chapter now about fact checking, because this is a whole new way that they're censoring people. But you get it. You can follow me everywhere. Hopefully I'm not going anywhere, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. I'm not going to be pumped about it, but yeah, check out the Have a Good Day Anomaly shirts too. It's pretty good time. But if you want the mom or grandma's for Anomaly shirt, it's also a good time. It's a very good time. It's all good times here. That's why they hate us. They have such horrible times. You watch their news and everything's fear. They're all mad. The women look like they're just like, they got that bad vibe in their eyes, and they're like, so the meteor shower is coming, and NASA says any day now, meteor, and like everybody's freaking out, and like, you need to be afraid, and like that's why they hate us, because they come here, watch our channel, everyone's laughing, we're having a good time. Chad says something rude, I make fun of it, he apologizes, I apologize to him. It's a strong time. It's way better. That's why they're so mad. Fact check, we're stupid and you're better. Fact check, we suck at our job and you're good, so we're going to steal all your money. It's like, we get it. You're terrible at your job. We get it. You're horrible. You suck. Okay, congratulations. You went to college, you worked for factcheck.net or whatever, and then you got a special boy job where you just sit there and just say, bah, bah, I end lives for a living. I get paid to end people's careers that are cooler than me and smarter than... It's like, we get it. That must be so rewarding. And then you go home and probably just complain on Twitter or something, or just watch people's Instagram stories. I don't know. I'm getting too far into this, but have a good day, guys. I'll be back. Links are pinned to the top, and we'll see what happens. Facebook is going psycho, but 2 can play that. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not going to go psycho. I'm just saying. In general, I'm going to have fun with it, and I'm going to sound the alarm. Sound the alarm, folks. Anybody good with computers? Download all Anomaly videos. Save them on a hard drive. Save them on a hard drive. Save them on a memory stick. Get every Anomaly video. That's a collectible in 100 years when they blow everything up. Collect all Anomaly videos. It's like Pokemon. Collect them all. Collect every Anomaly reporting video in the highest graphic quality you could possibly find. Don't do the cheap one. Get the nice, 4K or 1080 at the bare minimum. And keep them all somewhere, and that'll be worth money someday. Maybe if you do that and email me and you have them all, maybe if you can make 2, I'll pay you. How about that? All right. If you can prove and promise to me you have every Anomaly reporting video on a memory drive in high definition, I will pay you. Okay. So don't lie to me. I'll find out. And maybe that's something. Sounding the alarm. And if not, bury it in the yard somewhere, or keep it in a safe somewhere. and in 20 years you can whip it out and everybody can see my videos, because these book burners are trying to book burn, folks. They can't stand competition. They got to burn it all. Rig Wikipedia, rig Google, rig the history books, rig the television, rig Facebook, rig Twitter, lie all the time, and try to teach the kids all the time in Snapchat, oh, vote Democrat because Jaden Smith said so. We get it. Yeah, Jaden Smith wants you to save the water. You can save the water with Trump, okay? He likes crystal clean water, all right? Joe Biden, I don't know what he likes. Touching kids in weird ways that doesn't make sense. And then they'll fact check that. They're like, well, fact check, technically, I mean, he just brushed her hair when she was 9. It's not that weird. It's like, it's kind of weird. Fact check, kind of weird. All right, God bless you guys. Have a good day. Let's fight these demons.